Audio Jungle.
Man gunned down after arriving home in Portmore. A man was gunned down outside his home in Cumberland, Portmore, St. Catherine on Thursday. It is reported that Guard Taylor pulled up and parked at his home when men on a motorcycle came up and opened fire. Taylor was shot repeatedly. His attackers then fled. Investigators from the St. Catherine South Police responded to the fatal shooting. JDF investigating death of private. The Jamaica Defense Force JDF is investigating the circumstances surrounding the death of one of its soldiers, Private Leonard McNally. Private McNally of the Jamaica National Service Corps died at the University Hospital of the West Indies on Wednesday. His cause of death is not yet known. The JDF, in a statement on Wednesday, offered its condolences to the family, friends and loved ones of Private McNally and said it will provide support to them during this time of bereavement. Electrical fire disrupts operation of several businesses in New Kingston. The operations of several entities in New Kingston Business Center along Dominical Drive were disrupted due to the electrical fire near the building. Commissioner of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, Stuart Beckford, told reporters that the fire erupted near a transformer box in the vicinity of the Accountant General's department. He said AGD staff as well as workers at businesses in the area had to be evacuated, halting services for the rest of the day. Meanwhile, one impacted business operator said, though she was shocked by the ordeal, she was also pleased with the response of the brigade and the Jamaica Public Service.
At approximately 2:10 this afternoon, the fire brigade received and responded to a call of fire and utility wires in the New Kingston area in close proximity to the Accountant General Department on Dominica Drive. On our arrival, we discovered that there was fire near a transformer and a light pole pretty close to the Accountant General Department. We contacted JPS and they came on the scene and they neutralized the situation and the fire eventually burned itself out. The Accountant General Department was evacuated. All 252 members of staff, I have been advised, were evacuated and went to the assembly point designated on the property. There was some reports received a build-up of smoke in the general service area of the building, and we took steps to ventilate to ensure that smoke would have left the building.
So I was in my store, I was in my office space and the light started flickering. It was just going really fast, on and off, and alarms were going off. And then everyone started coming out to the front to see what was happening. My coworkers said it was a fire, but experience, I would say, it was shocking, and yes, I believe that they did the right thing by evacuating the building, being that it's a fire and electricity involved. They were quite urgent and precise, so everybody knew that, at first we were told it's probably a 50% that we would have to close, and then it was confirmed that they would like everybody to go home because inspection is going to be done by the fire department.
Opposition demands immediate resignation of Justice Minister Delroy Chog. The opposition People's National Party (PNP) is demanding the immediate resignation of Justice Minister. The following comment Mr. Chong made regarding statutory declarations requirement for spouses of parliamentarians and public officials at Tuesday's meeting of the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. Mr. Chong said he advised persons not to allow their spouses to divulge information related to their salaries. In a statement, opposition spokesperson on justice, Senator Donna Scott Moore described Mr. Chog's remark as an open assault on Jamaica's legal and ethical foundations. She said the comment not only undermined the independence of the Integrity Commission, but also emboldened lawlessness at the highest levels of government. She called on Prime Minister Andrew Holness to demand Mr. Chog's resignation. She said any failure to act will be seen as a tacit endorsement of lawlessness behavior and an admission that the administration prioritized political survival over the rule of the law.
Why is the Integrity Commission asking members to indicate the salaries of their spouse? Or sometimes of their children. And you see, I don't know if this is something that is appropriate, Chairman, because I have advised the relevant member, let them know your spouse is not prepared to divulge their salary to her or him, and therefore he or she cannot so report it. And these are things, Chairman, when we get back to the legislation, we have to make it very clear what limits can be put in terms of investigation.
It is really shocking to hear the Minister of Justice, this chief steward of justice in our island, and a King's Council encouraging parliamentarians to breach the very law which they passed in Parliament. Is unacceptable, and I believe that in light of all his recent utterances, it is time for him to step aside.
We are coming to take back this one. Mark Golding on Wednesday officially introduced Steve McGregor as the opposition People's National Party candidate for Kingston Central and told cheering comrades that the retired senior superintendent of police is quality contender who will retake the seat for the ruling Jamaica Labour Party at the next general election. The announcement come amidst controversy over the seat triggered by the casting aside of Lawrence Rowe, who had been the party's caretaker in the constituency since 2023, following a Imani Duncan's price loss to the Jamaica Labour Party's Donovan Williams in the 2020 general election. The controversy erupted after Golding, in a January 4, 2025 letter, told Rowe that the party's integrity committee had not approved him as a fit and proper candidate to contest the election. That triggered a response from Rowe on social media last Wednesday, stating that he had been ditched after a breakdown in negotiations, during which he was offered a place in the Senate, board membership of a housing agency, and $15 million in resources if he willingly walked away from the seat. However, on Monday the PNP issued a release dismissing as scrupulous allegations relating to the monetary offers being circulated by a former candidate, sections of the media, and the GLP. On Wednesday, Golding, the PNP president, did not refer to the controversy directed. However, he told supporters at the party's constituency office on North Avenue in Almontown, "All transients and things were a gone before, that cut out now. A real man is here to serve the people," stating that he never knew so many lies could be told on radio, TV, and social media. Golding said a whole heap of things have been said in the last few days. The party took a decision in the best interest of the people of Kingston Central. "We are on a great mission. We are coming to take back this one. I thank each and everyone for coming out tonight to support this transition," Golding said, adding that there is work to be done for the PNP to secure victory in the next general election. "The government can't give us the change that Jamaica needs. It can't give the hope that the people crave for. We are going to set up affordable housing for people. We're going to set up agriculture with a new policy to support farmers in this country. We're going to build our infrastructure so that real value and wealth can be created in this country," he promised. "We're going to fix the education system, starting with early childhood department and primary, so when them start right, them bright and have a bright future ahead of them," he noted. "We're going to fix the training structures of the country, integrating private sector and the state sector of train for our young people for the jobs of today and tomorrow and the future so they can earn good money, providing services the world needs. Jamaicans are stars. We just need to give them the opportunities and the support and they will shine like a diamond," Golding noted. In relation to McGregor, Golding told the comrades that he has given them a man of quality, performance, and loyalty to the people. Noting that McGregor earned the respect of residents during the years he served the constabulary, the PNP president said, "I believe in Steve because Steve has shown what he can do already and he is moving into a new realm of service to you, the people of Kingston Central. He increases my options from when we form the next government, so I am very happy to have him on board." Meanwhile, McGregor, in addressing the media, declared that he will be the next Member of Parliament for Kingston Central and issues an invitation for Rowe to join his team. "I am going to be the next MP. This is just the beginning of a journey. I have no issue with the former caretaker. I am going to make an effort to meet with him before this week is out because he is a comrade. I am going to ask him to come on board. It is just like in the relay team. He is a part of the team that put the team in the final, but I am the one that is going to carry home the team as the anchorman," he noted. "If he wants to get a medal, he should stay with the team. This is my destiny. My own service is about leading the people, being a leader, and making examples for the people to follow. This is an opportunity for me to do this. This is my calling. The country is thirsty for good leaders. I see myself as a very good candidate. This is just the beginning of a big, big movement onward in making an impact in this country, McGregor noted. He also had a word for Rose supporters. Join the love train that is being led by me. Come join me, and you're going to be on the winning team. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.